Together, we are one Statia. Let's all plant a seed so our island can continue to grow and blossom. On March 18th, the elections will take place.
Your vote will help to determine which party or parties will have a seat in the Island Council and will supervise the actions of the Executive Council. Your vote, along with all other voters, will determine the course that Statia will take. In this program, you will receive important information about the election process.
On March 18th, you can vote from 7:30 in the morning until 9 o'clock in the evening at the Ernst van Putten Youth Center, also known as Lion's Den. To cast your vote, you will need to bring your voting card and a valid form of identification, either a passport, ID card, or a driver's license. Without your voting card or valid ID, you cannot vote. Each citizen of Statia with a right to vote will receive a voting card at home. If you did not receive a voting card, or if it was lost or damaged, ask for a replacement as soon as possible, either in writing until Friday, March 13th, or personally at the census office at the latest on Tuesday, March 17th at 12 noon. You need valid identification. If you are entitled to vote, but for any reason are unable to do so personally on election day, you can let someone else cast your vote for you by giving them power of attorney. You can give power of attorney in one of two ways: written proxy or private proxy. If you want to make use of the first option, a written proxy, you must fill out and sign a form at the census office no later than Friday, March 13th, 2015. The form must be signed both by you and the person you are authorizing. When using this option, you do not need to give the authorized person a copy of your identification. Census office will contact the authorized person directly. A private proxy is established by filling out and signing the form on the backside of your voting card. To be able to cast your vote, the person you authorize needs your complete voting card and a copy of your valid identification. The person who votes on your behalf must also live in Statia and can only do so at the time he deposits his own vote. The authorized person can deposit a maximum of 2 votes on behalf of other people.
Only give someone power of attorney to vote if you are unable to vote yourself. Bribery or buying of votes by means of gifts or promises in order to obtain the power of attorney is illegal and punishable by law. Also, for the persons whom are being bribed or whose vote is bought. If anyone pressures you into giving them power of attorney to vote, report this to the authorities. As a victim, you will not be prosecuted. The perpetrators will.
You can vote for one candidate on the list of one political party. The names of all of a party's candidates are listed on the voting ballot. The first name on each list is the leader of that list. If you fill out more than one box, or if you write or draw anything on the voting ballot, your vote becomes invalid. So only fill out one box with a red colored pencil and don't write or draw anything else on that ballot. You may also vote blank. You do this by leaving a voting ballot empty. If you write or draw anything on the ballot, your blank vote will become invalid as well. Voting is a secret. You are not required to tell anyone who you voted for. People who pressure you, for instance by demanding to see a picture of your completed voting ballot, are punishable by law. If you feel pressured or threatened in any way, report this to the authorities. For everything you need to know about the voting process, please consult the door-to-door folder or go to www.rijksdienstcn.com.
On Wednesday, March 18th, you will choose the new members of the Statia Island Council. The Island Council consists of 5 members and is the highest power of local governance. The Island Council appoints and supervises the Executive Council. Your vote, together with other voters, will determine which parties will take seat in the Island Council. That is how you influence the decision-making process and the course of Statia for the next 4 years. The future is in your hands. Cast your vote, participate, plant your vote, let it grow.